Today, I'm talking about the best online business to launch. We're going to talk about specifically a simple rule you can memorize called the 10-10-10 rule. No matter what you see online, people talk about dropshipping, affiliate marketing, people talk about e-com, talk about real estate, wholesaling. Like, I've tried everything, done everything. I've done close to $1 billion in online e-commerce businesses and regular businesses in my career, more than $1 billion, but let's just say, just to under exaggerate, let's say more than 500 million. So this comes out of experience, but also common sense, what I'm about to teach you. So the 10-10-10 rule. Don't do anything that you see somebody teaching unless it follows the 10-10-10 rule. So the first rule, anything somebody tells you that you should do online, will it last for the next 10 years? A lot of people have ideas that are only going to work for the next 6 months. So then what are you going to do? You're going to spend all your time building a business that disappears in a year? Rule number 2, that eliminates a lot of businesses. Can it make $10 million over the next 10 years? That's only $1 million in revenue a year. I remember my first business made me 100 grand. And I remember thinking, wow, I wonder if I could ever make $1 million. Number 3, this is the most important rule. It should only be a 10 out of 100 difficulty level. A lot of ideas I see people teaching, they're too complicated. It's not going to work. A lot of drop shipping, those products will expire in a month or 2 months. That doesn't follow the first of the 10-10-10 rule. It should last 10 years. Number 2, some things don't have the ability to scale. There's not a lot of people that want to buy what you're selling. And number 3, some things are going to stress you out so much to try to build an online business. I have hundreds of millions of people and millions of entrepreneurs that follow me. I was just talking to an entrepreneur who sold 3 of his companies already for more than $50 million, and he's stressed out right now because it's so complicated. He's like, Ty, I'm working so hard. You're gonna have to work hard, but it should only be a 10 out of 100 difficulty once you start. There's the next 3 things. That's the most important. Now let's get super specific. What should you actually sell? You know what I call this next part? The rich people greed formula. Number 1, sell something that rich people buy because they have the most money. You know why Louis Vuitton owner became wealthier than Elon Musk last year? Because he sold purses to women who wanted to look rich and had a lot of money. Who's the richest people, by the way, in the world? Business owners. There's 20 million business owners in just the United States. They're the wealthiest people in America. Elon Musk sells cars only rich people can buy. Number 2, they'll sell something rich people hate. C, what do rich people love? Oh, the 10-10-10 rule? So think of this. What do rich people hate? The number 1 thing rich business owners don't ever want to learn is how to do anything related to the internet. I'm telling you, the average 60-year-old person is like, yo, you want to create viral TikTok campaigns? They're like, nope. You want to build online funnels and do email marketing and AI and SMS? You want to set up an AI prompt that will answer and do chat bots? Rich old people are like, hell no, I never want to learn that. I want to die before I learn that. So what do they love? Making money. That's why they're rich. So all you need is a business that follows the 10-10-10 rule in 2023 that makes rich people richer and makes them not have to do anything they hate. So what is that thing? There's only one business I know, and that's doing internet social media marketing. So I started training people how to do this in 2016. I called it SMMA, Social Media Marketing Agency. Now I actually own the trademark on SMMA. You see a lot of people using the phrase SMMA. It's technically my trademark, but I don't go after people. Here's a guy, Daniel Murphy. We just printed out. This is the chat that he wrote. Hi, I went from being a high school dropout to making $120,000 a month net. Now a lot of you are going to say that's a fake testimonial. Great, whatever you think. You can tweet out to these people. This guy's Aziz Samoon. At the Aziz Samoon, Samoon. Text him. DM him on Instagram. Sold my SMMA company for multiple 7 figures. That means between probably $1 to $5 million, and moved to Dubai. I'm now focused on health and investing in real estate. Here's Dan Murphy. He's on Facebook. This one's interesting. Today, I was reflecting back on when I was homeless. As a high school dropout who was told I wouldn't make it, I was living on the streets. Fast forward to today, I've recently closed another 4 business clients, and I've grown my marketing agency to over $50,000. He put a check. If you look closely at this check, you can see here's a check for $2,500. He has like 20 customers paying him $2,000 a month. On my website, I have a 5-day challenge. You watch 1 video a day for 5 days. At the end of the 5 days, let me train you for 5 days how to do marketing for rich business owners and get them to pay you $1,000 to $10,000 a month. At the end of it, I want you to get your first customer. I don't care if they're $100, $500, $1,000, it does not matter. I just want you to make money for the first time on your own, online, man. I started telling people in 2013, why is everybody going to college when you can build an online business? And people thought I was a scam back then. Now, there's so many people doing it that I don't look so stupid. Last 3 years I scaled a big business myself, been doing other stuff. We need to be able to grow our own food. So I built a big farm, built over 1,000 acres, growing my own food, selling food, also organic food. But I wanted to come back because more than ever, there's a potential recession coming. Having a diversified way to make money is the most important thing you can do for the next 6 months, 12 months, 18 months, 10 years.
Also, you have to remember and take in consideration the right business is a business that you enjoy, meets your personal goals, and has a high probability of success. One of the first questions to ask yourself is, what kind of business do you enjoy, and what kind of work do you want to do? Everyone is different, and you may enjoy working outside or working in an office. You might like to build relationships with your customers rather than selling online to people you don't know. You might prefer to work regular hours and have weekends available for family. There is no wrong answer to the question of what kind of work you enjoy. However, it is important that you think carefully about your preferences, so that you can make a good decision and select the right business for you. It is an especially good idea to write down your preferences and your goals on paper. Many researchers and experienced professionals believe that recording your goals in writing will increase the chances that you achieve them. See in the description the Tai Lopez products. Best regards.